Hello aspiring writers. In this video we will touch upon the different ways to write an engaging plot for a novel. Whether you're a seasoned writer or just starting out, these steps will surely help you create a story that keeps your readers hooked from start to finish. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you won't miss any of my writing tips and inspiration. So let's get started. Step 1. Define your main idea. Every great novel starts with a central concept. This is your foundation, your seed from which your entire plot will grow. Whether it's an intriguing question, a unique scenario, or a complex character, make sure it's something that ignites your passion. For example, J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series was born from the idea of a young boy discovering he's a wizard. What main idea of a novel do you find interesting? Share with us in the comments. Step 2. Establish the foundation. Every remarkable story starts with a solid foundation. Begin by identifying your central theme or concept. This could be a question, a moral dilemma, or an intriguing scenario. For instance, Margaret Atwood's The Handmaid's Tale explores the consequences of a dystopian society on women's rights and freedom. Step 3. Create your protagonist. Your protagonist is the heart of your story. They drive the plot forward, facing challenges and growing along the way. Think about their goals, fears, and flaws. Your protagonist is the linchpin of your narrative. Develop a multifaceted character with aspirations, fears, and personal growth. Think about J.R.R. Tolkien's The Hobbit, where Bilbo Baggins, a timid hobbit, undergoes a transformation as he joins a group of dwarves on an epic adventure. In the novel The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins, Katniss Everdeen's struggle for survival, who is the protagonist by the way, and her internal conflicts make us root for her from page 1. Step 4. Introduce conflict. No plot is complete without conflict. It's what keeps readers engaged. Introduce challenges that force your protagonist to act and evolve. Conflict is the engine that propels your story forward. Introduce external challenges and internal struggles that your protagonist must confront. Take, for example, Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird, where the central conflict arises from racial injustice and moral dilemmas faced by the characters. Another example is that of George Orwell's novel 1984. The conflict arises from a dystopian society where Big Brother watches every move, putting the main character in a constant struggle for freedom. Do you recall a conflict in a novel that you thought was interesting? Do share with us in the comments. Step 5. Develop rising action. As your story progresses, build tension through rising action. This is where obstacles pile up and the stakes get higher. As your story unfolds, build tension through rising action. This involves presenting obstacles that gradually increase in complexity. In J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Harry's participation in the Triwizard Tournament leads to escalating challenges and threats. In The Lord of the Rings, again by J.R.R. Tolkien, the journey to destroy the One Ring is filled with increasing dangers and tests that characters resolve. Step 6. Reach the climax. The climax is the story's turning point, where the main conflict comes to a head. It's intense and critical. The climax is the pivotal moment where tensions peak and major decisions are made. Think about Suzanne Collins' Catching Fire, where Katniss Everdeen's defiance against the Capitol reaches its peak during the Quarter Quell, igniting the rebellion. In Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn, the climax revolves shocking truths about the characters, completely altering the story's trajectory. Step 7. Navigate falling action. After the climax, guide your story towards resolution. Tie up loose ends, reveal consequences, and offer closure to the reader. In F. Scott Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby, the following action addresses the tragic consequences of the character's choices. Step 8. Provide resolution. After the climax, offer resolution. This doesn't always mean a happy ending, but it should address the story's main conflicts. For instance, in Khalid Hosseini's The Kite Runner, the resolution involves redemption and the main character finding closure for his past mistakes. Step 9. Weave subplots. Subplots add depth to your story. They can complement the main plot or add layers to your characters. Subplots add depth and complexity to your narrative. They can enrich your characters and provide different perspectives. Look at Leo Tolstoy's War and Peace, where the intersecting subplots offer a panoramic view of Russian society during the Napoleonic War. In Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, the romantic subplots intertwine with the social commentary, enriching the overall narrative. Step 10. Foreshadowing and twists. Incorporate foreshadowing and unexpected twists to keep readers guessing. Utilize it to hint at future events and introduce unexpected twists to keep readers engaged. A prime example is Arthur Conan Doyle's The Hound of the Baskervilles, where subtle clues and a surprising twist in the identity of the antagonist elevate the mystery. In Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express, seemingly unrelated details of a surprising twist in the ending create an unforgettable reading experience. Step 11. Edit and revise. Once you have your plot revised and refined, cut what's unnecessary, enhance what's impactful, and ensure a seamless flow. Remember, writing is rewriting. Polish your dialogue, enhance pacing, and ensure a coherent narrative flow. Great novels are often born in the editing process. And there you have it, your roadmap to creating an engaging plot for your novel. Remember, every story is unique, so feel free to adapt these steps to your creative vision. Until next time, keep writing.